noticed, if you see, let's take a man for instance, because 93% of child molesters are men. There are very few women that abuse children. They have an extra interest in children. You know, my father was involved in everything that I did. Everything from my education to how I dressed, what I wore, my body type. As I got older, he rated me on a scale from 1 to 10 as far as beauty was concerned. And then there is this one story, the Browns. I don't know if anybody heard the Browns. They were featured on Oprah when her show was still on. They are a group of young girls who are like pianists, master pianists. And it turned out that their father was molesting them. He took them out of the school system. He was totally involved in their lives, and they just did everything that he said. So I do see, or I have noticed from my experience and my observation, that men specifically who are just uncomfortably involved in children, then there could be a sign of pedophilia. Survivors of molestation, often they say that the abuse started with tickling, that their abuser would play with them and tickle them a lot. And to the point that they was not, you become delirious when you're tickled too much. And my father used to do that to me, and he used to love scaring us. Like, he would chase us around the house in a monster mask. I feel like that there might be some kind of association with seeing a child being fearful or overly excited, that is arousing to them. So that would be, I'm still researching that, but that has been my observation, and based on the people that I've spoken to. A lot of times it's tickling, the uncle that sits the little girls on their laps too often.
So now your mission is to spread the word, and as much as possible. So what is the plan? How do we come in to support that?
And how we advocate parents.
Say it again?
And also how we can advocate parents to watch their kids. How we deliver that workshop to the parents.
So, social media. PLL is very active in social media. We also have the website, preciouslittleladies.org or pllnonprofit.org. But I find that the being behind a screen lends a sense of anonymity, right? And people are very involved online through our website and our social media. We post facts, we post statistics, we post what we call what would you do, how to respond. So a lot of the information that we spoke about today are in simple memes on our Instagram. I'm redesigning the website now to have downloadable like stickers that you can also post, and then the hashtags. One hashtag that we use to raise awareness is "It's okay to tell." We wanted to encourage children where if they do feel uncomfortable with another adult, that it's okay to tell a trusted adult, which would be more than likely their mother, right, or even their grandmother. So we want to encourage that. Also, you are not alone. A lot of times as children get older, they feel like in the situation it's suffocating, that they may be the only ones. So we have a lot of information and memes up there, kind of, what's the word?
Informative.
Yeah, informative and really demonstrating that no, you are not alone. Even though it may feel like it, there are other people out there that have been through some of the things that you are going through now. We are also starting, I actually just registered for It's Okay to Tell Day, a nationally recognized It's Okay to Tell Day. It's Okay to Tell Day. And the idea is that to allow a day where a child can tell you anything that is either happening to them or that they have done without consequences. So if we have a day where a child can go to mommy and say, I did this with a little boy, or we went through that with, or uncle so-and-so touched me, with no fear of getting in trouble. Because of the whole stigma of being a tattletale, or, you know, you might be punished because maybe the child enjoyed what was going on, right? They're not able to process it, so they're just responding to their bodies. If the feeling is pleasurable, then they may like it, but then, you know, they may know, or from hopefully through conversation, they know that an adult shouldn't touch them in those places. So we're trying to assign this day to encourage parents to say, look, you can tell me anything and you won't get grounded or you won't get whooped or anything like that. Right. And also to have survivors do the same thing. So it would be similar to kind of Me Too, but different. We're looking to focus it within families and within the community.